play it safe. I might play a little dirty someday, and I'm following fate. They say I'm the chosen one. I was born to be making history, something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. It's plain reality. I was born to be something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, my friends and family. With Miss Nunya Audits, I'm just right back. I know it's been a couple years. I am so sorry, folks. I really, really am. I have been sick, didn't have a car. You've heard all excuses before because I've posted. But I'm back again. I'm not in the position to be able to get out there right now. I do have a vehicle again. My health is doing better. But I really need to make sure I don't have any kind of episodes while I'm out there. So I'm still just taking my time. I'm resting. But I really miss posting a lot. Learned a lot of new things with editing and well, to become better at video editing and everything. So put myself through some of those classes, and that was a lot of fun. So I've started up a few other channels that I've kind of just kept going with a little bit just to pass the time by. Then I decided, you know what, if I can't get out there, I can at least critique police officers from what I know by the law and critique citizens. You know, not all of us are perfect by any means. That includes police officers, but that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion about it. I've noticed that sometimes when I watch those videos, I was commenting and saying, nope, you're wrong. Officer, you lied. Or citizen, you wrong. Or citizen, just stop. You know, I was commenting. So I thought, you know what? I've gotten better at my editing and my other channels that I've started. So I might as well start here, come back because I miss you guys. I miss doing this. And so here we go. I have not seen this video. So we are going to watch it. And as we go along, I'm going to critique whoever in this video. So let's get started, guys.
Hello, Officer Faye, Edgewater Police Service. Nice to talk to you. You're 59 and a 45. Do you have your registration and insurance with you?
I don't know what it is.
Pardon me?
Excuse me. I've been there before, though.
That one's expired as of September.
Done that before. It happened.
Okay, well, the requirement is that you provide, and I'm giving you an opportunity to do so. So if you want to refuse to give me one, that's okay, but I'm giving you the opportunity.
Why are you being a jerk? I haven't
I'm
been,
not. You are. You've stated 3 times, I don't know, sarcastically,
I really
okay?
don't know.
I requested something.
He's not being a jerk. He is being direct and to the point. She kind of was a little snippy off to the start. She has a right to be if she wants to be that way. She's not doing anything wrong technically. I wouldn't be that way. I'd laugh and joke so that the customer felt a little bit more so that the officer felt a little bit more comfortable in dealing with her. It sounds like they're both standoffish with each other at this point. The citizen actually initiated that by her conduct. So let's keep going and see. I have a feeling she's going to escalate this. Could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this officer is a good officer and nothing gets escalated, but let's find out.
That you're required to give me, okay? And I'm giving you the opportunity to give you
I am not being sarcastic with you. I have been nice to you. I told you I don't know. I really don't know. I put the sticker on, and I don't know what I did with it.
Correct.
I've done that.
What I'm trying to explain to you is I'm giving the opportunity to look for it.
Oh my gosh, you're the first one who's asked me for this.
I doubt that.
What's your name?
My name's Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police Department.
Spell your name for me.
It'll be on the bottom of the citation.
Your name.
Do you have your insurance, ma'am?
Yeah, it's on my phone. You want that too?
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
ma'am.
getting more escalated.
Who's your supervisor?
My direct supervisor
Yeah.
today is Officer Ugarte.
No, who's your direct supervisor, period?
Pardon me?
Who's your direct supervisor?
Sergeant Anthony Benz.
Interesting. She is escalating.
What's his phone number?
Ma'am, would you please provide me your proof of insurance,
What's
please?
his phone number?
Will you provide me with your proof of insurance, please?
What's his phone number?
424-2400.
Attempting to control the stop.
2400.
How hard was that?
Pardon me?
How hard was that? Not
There's no
Hurry
need
up.
to use vulgar language,
Well,
ma'am.
you don't have to be such a...
Since when was I don't recall
You've been
any
an
time.
asshole
I've been
the whole
professional
time.
the entire
No, you
time. It's
have
called
not.
professionalism.
You have... Wow.
All you had to do
I
is
say,
provide me
well,
your
you
registration
lady,
and insurance so
you're
we can
in the
avoid any
wrong.
issues.
He's doing fine.
And I have told you... Oh, my God.
Why are you calling 911?
What?
Hang up, or you're going to go to jail for misuse of 911.
I'm
Hang
not
up.
misusing
Hang up, or
911.
hang up, or hang up, or you're gonna go to jail for misuse of 911. Hang up the phone.
Okay, where is Ed?
Oh my gosh. I thought she was going to escalate, but I didn't think she would call 911. That's ridiculous.
Are you failing to provide your proof of insurance?
No, I'm not, but I want another officer.
For what reason? There's no reason for you to do that. If you're failing
I
to provide,
agree.
I'm going to give you one more opportunity to provide the insurance. You're going to receive a citation for it.
County.
Yes, I have a cop that has me pulled over. He's being a major jerk. Is there
She
a
called
way I can
dispatch,
get
didn't
another
she?
cop? He's threatening to take me to jail because I can't
Wow.
find my registration.
No, ma'am. I said I was going to take you to jail if you misuse 911.
That's all I can say. Officer Fager, I think he said his name was. You do not have to justify yourself in this point. You're recording. It's all recorded. You do not have to justify yourself to the dispatcher. Like our lawyers always tell us, keep quiet. Don't say anything. Let her hang herself and be done with it.
Ma'am, I cannot call the cops on an officer. I'll have the sergeant call you.
Can you have somebody? Yeah, can you? Because he's.
Yes.
I haven't done anything. I have been extremely nice to this
You were
guy.
speeding.
Yeah.
I told him that I couldn't find my registration. He said that he was giving me a chance to give it to him, or else I was going to be in trouble. And then he said he was going to take me to jail.
Just so you're aware, all
because
that's on
I can't
camera and
find-
none of that happened.
I
can't-
understand.
Oh,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, ma'am, I understand. Are you in a gray Nissan?
I am.
I'm going to go ahead and let the sergeant know what's going on, okay?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Would you like me to have the supervisor come and speak with you? Would you like me to have the supervisor come and speak with you?
Yeah. I don't see this going well for her at all. She is escalated. I think she's going to continue to escalate. I bet you. I bet my top dollar on it that she will escalate further. I don't know how she's going to do it, but she's going to do it. She's gone from being just rude to heightened escalation, and it's only going to get worse from here, I think. So far, Officer Fager's been doing a great job. I like his conduct. He's straight to the point. He's not lying to her. She's lying. And I paused this at the perfect moment. He's got his body camera covered. I don't like that. You're aware that you have a body camera. Either put it somewhere where it's not gonna get covered like that. I know. I'm pretty sure it's by accident. Maybe you got your arms crossed or something. But keep the body camera open at all times, if possible, for your safety, Officer Fager, and any officer out there. Be mindful of that, or try to. I mean, you got a lot of stuff you got to be mindful of. Definitely be mindful of that, because it's going to save your life.
Now for 10 Central, sorry, we trying to raise it? Yeah, I was just trying to notify you on the 2 call. One is over 29 Foxtrot 14, so holding another for the middle. 10-4, is it the 4 to 5 Florida tip that came in? Yes, that one. Assign it to me and close it out already.
I mean, laugh by
Any particular
your
reason
career.
for the speed? Hang tight for me. I'll be right back with you.
He's trying, that's for sure.
I'm all right.
Been busy all day. I can't get this stuff back to you, so I was like, this is the time.
She's complaining though, so I don't know if you want to get tied up in this.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
What's the citation for?
Speed.
Oh. Sounds good to me. I haven't been able to do no traffic today, dude. I'm only getting one citation.
Can't see his name.
have a question for you. You're wearing corrective lenses, like contact lenses?
Am I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
Can you just look up so I can confirm that? Okay, thank you. Here's your driver's license back.
Ooh, she's snippy.
Pardon me?
Give me my because you've had me here too long.
I've had you here just enough time
No,
to
you
issue
have
you a
not.
citation.
You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
left me here longer than anybody ever has. Is that your supervisor?
No, ma'am, it's
Give
not.
me my and I want your supervisor.
Okay, they're on the way, and I will give you. But
Give me my so I can go. I have to get home to my kid.
I don't have to sit here and have you yell at me. I don't.
I
Agreed.
want my. You have me pulled over
Correct.
for nothing. Now let me have
I
my
don't have you
shit.
pulled over. I have you pulled over for speed.
Then give me my ticket so I can go.
What was I in the process of doing before you started raising your
Give
voice?
me my so I can go. I have a kid to get home to.
Okay, then lower your voice and I'll give you your
Oh my
ticket.
God.
Lower your voice.
911. I'm done.
Do it. Do it. You'll go to jail.
Oh,
Give
wow.
me
You'll
my
go to
ticket.
Wow.
jail. Call 911. You pull away, you're gonna go. You
Then
pull.
give me my ticket.
You're gonna go to jail. Do it again. I swear
Some
to
people
God, you'll
are
go to jail.
stupid.
Take him.
Step out of the car now. Step out of the car
I have
now.
to get home to my kid.
Step out of the car now. Put it in park. Step out of the car.
I didn't do anything.
Step out of the car.
Step out of the car.
Wow.
Step out of the car.
Stop.
Put your hands
Stop
behind your back.
freaking out.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why am I going to jail?
Stop. Stop.
I have asked for a supervisor. I have
They're
asked
on the
for-
way.
You'll get
Well,
one
why
now.
are you yelling at me?
Just tried to take off with his hand in the vehicle.
You will get a supervisor now. Walk back to that car. You're going to jail.
I need to call
Let's
my
go.
kid.
No, it sucks. You're going this way. Come
I
on.
need to call my kid.
Unfortunately, let's go.
He's home by himself.
Let's go. Walk to my car.
59. Delta 15 is going to be out with them.
I will say the cop
All
does
you have to
have
do
a
is lower
split
your
camera
voice.
in a very good
I was
spot,
trying,
but
but
You
that
were not
crossing
trying.
the arms
I was
covering
being
is
so
not good.
professional. No, listen, make your complaint, okay? I was
were being
professional.
mean
No,
to me from the
I
day
will.
that-
I
from
will
the
get
time-
you a copy of the video. I was professional. I gave you an opportunity to raise your voice. Sit in the car now.
So now the poor cop is escalated because he almost got injured. I would be escalated too, so I'm not going to fault the cat or cat. What is wrong with me today? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. The cop, police officer, I'm not going to fault him for being a bit escalated. I get it. I'd be a little heightened too. You almost got hurt in the process. And she's just being something else. Sorry about that.
Oh my God. Can you please undo these?
You can make your phone call in a minute. Take a seat in the car. Put your foot in the car. He'll talk to you in a second.
And can you copy a
Just try to pull off.
So he was here with me. She's been rude from the start. Okay, I've been mad professional. Pulled her over for speed, and she just running her mouth, wanted to talk with you. She tried to call 911. I said, you call 911, you're going to go to jail for misuse of 911. Okay? So then she called dispatch. Said, I want to talk to a supervisor. Asked me for my name. I gave her everything. So I went back, called you, got the citation, went to go give her a citation. She started screaming at me again. And I said, give me my ticket. And I'm like, I'm trying to, but you're screaming at me. You've kept me here too long. Okay, well, calm down. I'm going to give you the ticket. She goes to call 911 again. Okay? I said, don't call 911. You're going to go to jail. She throws the phone down, says, this. Threw it in drive while my hand was in the car and just started driving away with my hand on the car.
Okay. So what are you gonna get her with?
Fleeing and looting.
Okay. Just take your time and review everything that you want. We can look over it, but yeah, good job. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. My arm was. Luckily, she ended up stopping.
You're okay?
She was right behind my bike. Yeah.
You're okay though? Nothing's wrong?
Fine. Yeah. I mean, like I had my hand in the door as she's taking off.
Okay.
And I went with it, but she ended up stopping because Rivian started screaming.
Okay.
And then we got her out of the car. The only thing, real quick.
What?
Can you get my anxiety medicine then, please?
Can you just hang out for a second and we'll handle that? Stop. Just calm down. You're overreacting.
No,
Stop.
I'm having a panic attack. This is like the worst fear of my life.
I heard you being rude to him.
I was at the end because I wanted.
I heard
my
you
ticket.
screaming at him.
Because he wouldn't give me my ticket, sir. All I wanted to do was leave, and he wasn't giving it to me.
I'm sure he was trying to just explain it to you.
No, he wasn't. He was taking his sweet time. Will you at least take my watch off?
Just hang on a second. You're a female. I can't search you and finish it. We're just letting you hang out and chill out for a second, okay? You understand what you did pulling off like that is inappropriate, right?
Yes.
I was sitting there. I witnessed the whole thing. You could have ran over his foot. He had his hand in your vehicle. That's totally inappropriate. He told you not to leave. He gave you a direct order not to leave. This is my supervisor. He's going to talk to you, okay? Just stay calm.
I don't know who the second officer is. I couldn't read his badge. Of course, I would just have to pause and get it. Pause it at the right moment, and we'll just call him officer number 2 at this point. So we've got officer number 1, which is Officer Fager, officer number 2, and here comes the sergeant now. So far, I see nothing that the police officers have done is wrong. I can't critique perfection. And at this point, so far, to me, in my personal opinion, dealing with lots of good and bad cops, they were perfect. It's the citizen that's not. I will just be nice about it and say it like that. Here we go.
Alrighty, ma'am. What is your first name? Michelle? Hello, Michelle. My name's Roberto. What's going on?
He was being a jerk from turning me over, and I said,
Can you explain?
okay, so he's like, I'm begging you, can you please at least take my watch off? This is killing me.
What is killing you exactly? The handcuffs?
Handcuffs are
On
like,
one arm or how many?
They're both like cut.
I'm gonna take a look, okay? If I can fit my fingers in between the handcuff and your wrists,
Can you at least take
I
the
can't
watch
loosen
off?
them. I can take the watch off. I'm just gonna take a look.
Please, I have panic attacks.
Ma'am, I'm gonna let you know something, all right? Right now, you are in this car for a reason,
Please don't take me to jail.
okay?
Please.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna open the door if you're gonna start escalating, okay? If you're asking me to remove the watch, I can do that, but I'm letting you know right now,
I'm not gonna do anything.
you can't start acting.
I'm just having a panic attack. I
Okay,
really am. I
all right.
can't. Please, can you just leave the door open? Oh, see.
It's okay. It's okay. Just you don't have to move. I will take the watch off. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
It's hurting really bad.
Just give me 1 second.
Do I need to move?
Nope. I got.
sure?
Yeah, I got the little lever. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
That's so much better.
All right. Just watch your foot. Yep.
You can't leave the door open? I
No,
promise
ma'am.
I'm not going to do anything.
No, ma'am. I'm
I
gonna
swear
close
to God,
it.
I'm not.
I'm gonna close it. Okay. Just watch your leg. All right. So from the beginning,
So
how
from the
was it
beginning,
exactly that?
He was just mean. He was asking for my registration. I'm like, I don't know. I really didn't know. And he was saying I was being a smart about it, but I really wasn't. I don't know. I took the sticker
She
and put it
was.
on it. I didn't know what I did.
It was
with
a little snippy.
So I was looking for it, and he's like, well, I'm going to give you one more chance to get your registration. I was looking for it.
Yeah.
And he was being mean. And then he said that I was going to go to jail and that I was going to go to jail and that
I haven't issued it to her yet.
that I needed my insurance and I had to pull it up on my phone, and that took a while. And then I asked for his supervisor's name, and I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to call 911 even if the cop was behind me, was pulling me over. He said he was going to take me for the jail for that if I didn't hang up. I hung up. I did what I was told.
What was the reason you were calling 911?
Because he was being a jerk. I just wanted another cop.
So that was after you had requested me, and I was on the way.
No, that was before. And then the lady called me back and asked if I said I wanted you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I just simply wanted my ticket. I asked him nicely for my ticket, and he wouldn't give it to me. I got to get home. I have a 14-year-old at home.
I understand.
I'm a single mom. There's nobody else.
I understand that, man.
Please don't take me to jail. I'll do whatever I have to do, please. I will apologize.
Here's the listen, man, I am completely understanding of people's situations, all right? We all go through things, trust me, I know, but here's the thing is you decided to put the car in drive and try to take off.
Because I asked him
with my officer's arm still inside.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't there. He was stepped. His arm wasn't. I can't show you. His arm wasn't on my car, sir.
Where was it?
He was standing by my car.
Okay.
It was.
That's
The body
why I
camera
wanted to
shows
take
it.
off of this young
But if he
man's
told
car.
you not to go and
But
you,
then I stopped.
how exactly did it happen?
He told me, I was yelling because he wouldn't give I asked nicely several times for my ticket and he wouldn't give it to me, and then that's when I got mad. I got to get home to my kid, you know, I'm the only one that he has, and he wouldn't give me my ticket, so I started yelling, and he says, and so I went to drive off, he goes, don't drive off, and so I stopped when he said that.
Okay.
That's how I remember it. I'm having a panic attack.
So I have two officers saying differently though.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. I wasn't.
I understand. But for that reason, that's the reason why you're in the back of the vehicle.
I'm sorry. I will apologize. I will never do it again. I swear. I am a good person. I've never went to jail. I've never done anything.
Okay.
Please.
Just give me one moment, okay?
I gotta get to my son.
But your watch, I'm going to put in your car, okay? Now where is your son at?
He's at home.
Okay, is your husband going to pick him
I
up?
have a husband.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have anybody. I'm a single mom.
You're a single mom and you're going to go pick up your son from where?
I'm going home to my son.
And he's there already?
Yes.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 14.
Excuse me.
Nobody else lives there with him?
My daughter, but she's not home.
How old is she?
She's 24.
Okay. So,
Please.
daughter will eventually be there though, is what you're saying.
No, she stays with her boyfriend.
You just told me that she was going to be home, ma'am.
No, I said she's probably not
Didn't.
there.
Okay.
She didn't say that, officer.
I'm going to put this back in the car. I'm going to have a word with one of the other officers and I'll be right back, okay?
Please don't.
But I need you to just remain calm, okay?
Can you give my anxiety medicine?
Is that something that you absolutely need?
I'm having a panic attack.
Give me
It's
1 second.
my worst fear.
Do you want rescue to come check you out?
No, I just don't want to go to jail. I just don't wanna
Okay,
go
man.
to jail.
Well, just hang on then. Rip, you were here for the whole thing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far in all of this internet action, yes, she was completely in the wrong. She escalated. I knew she was going to. I could just tell by her demeanor, the way she was acting. I was hoping I was going to be wrong, but yeah, not, unfortunately. However, so far the police officers are doing great, and in most of the police interactions that I have seen when it comes to Florida, this is Edgewater, Florida, not seen any, and I mean any, police officer so far from Florida. So far, they're obviously out there that have been who have acted as professional as these three are. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. Let's keep going. So good job, you three officers so far. It's Fager and sergeant or supervisor. I'm not sure what he is. Maybe he's a sergeant. Roberto, I believe. But I don't know what the other officer's name is. Hopefully we can catch it later.
Pretty cut and dry. He was explaining, she was screaming at him. Mm-hmm. He was trying to issue the citation, explain to her, but she was screaming. And he had his hand in the car, right here. He told her to stop because he knew what he was about to do, and she threw in driving duty, she floored it. And luckily she just stopped, and then we ended up able to pull her out. But she floored it, she probably won a good 5, I don't know. Why'd she stop? I don't know.
All right, everybody has a perspective. I don't think this officer, which is officer number 2, is intentionally lying, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he appeared to him that she floored it, but doesn't show that to me. She would have gone a lot further, and she didn't. And he was about to say 5 feet, which, judging by Officer Fager's body cam, she didn't go that far. Not even close. Maybe a couple of feet, max. But, no. He's exaggerating, but that is his perspective, and that's why I'm saying it like that. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. As I still mentioned, these 3 Edgewater police officers are doing great.
I thought she was gonna take off, dude.
Because I was on the car.
I mean, it's not like she half-assed did. She floored it, dude. So it was like a fast jump and stopped. But she's like, give me my ticket. take off. I don't know the words verbatim, but something along those lines. And she just floored it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he had her detained on a traffic stop, and she decided to take off.
Yeah, she needs to go to jail. So she didn't really say anything about you, so.
Me?
As far as what her complaint, there was no complaint, just that you were being mean. But so what are you gonna get her with? Is that it?
She attempted to flee from her. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I could potentially, aggravated battery, but
No.
it'd be a hard one. That's the only thing I can think of. But I mean, fleeing and looting is enough in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a felony.
Yeah.
Why were you thinking something else?
I thought.
Just like resisting, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a next
Yeah.
level down.
Yeah, because she didn't get out of the car either.
You could do either.
Yeah. I'll do
Either
both.
would work, I think, right?
Yeah.
But in a vehicle it's supposed to be fleeing, so I think you have the right idea. But
Well, then we told her to get out of the car and she didn't. Remember?
she definitely took off, and she could have caused you potential injury. That's what I would.
No, she's getting fleeing and looting.
That's what I'm saying. I would make sure that's in the report.
And then when she got it, she didn't want to get out.
She didn't want to get out. She didn't want to open the door. I had to reach and open the door and take her out of the car.
She was not.
What about when you guys started cuffing her and stuff?
She was once I got her out of the car, she started saying, no, what are you doing? But she definitely, if you watch the video, she pulled away from me while she was seated in the car. Okay. She did resist.
Yep.
So.
And obviously she hasn't been searched yet because she's a female.
Yeah. But this is the thing. Look what she has in her center console, ready to rock. Those taser knuckles.
No, those are good now.
Really? I thought there was a...
Oh wait, but those are tasers.
It's a conductive electrical weapon, right?
I'd have to double check on that.
I know brass knuckles or whatever now.
But she pulled that out of her purse because she felt like she.
Look it up. It's a misdemeanor.
They're not sitting very well with me anymore. It looks like they're trying to elicit more charges. Florida does have a strict law. From what I understand, it has to do with guns, not tasers. I think but they're trying to swing the point of it being concealed, and they don't know that. Officer Fager, you were doing great so far, until you brought that up, and that's fine to bring that up, but then you said she pulled that out of her purse. You don't know that. You are speculating that she may have, and unless you've seen her actually do it, you cannot get her for that charge. So just don't. Why even bring it up? It's stupid. I'm not okay with that. They're eliciting more charges for her. At first, Figure, you said fleeing and looting was fine because she did do that, plus her speeding ticket. I'm okay with those as well because she did those things. But you don't know that she did that one, and yet you're still eliciting. So, not okay.
Exception, I thought.
Let me get this searched real quick.
It's a misdemeanor exception.
Whoa, misdemeanor exception for what?
Electric weapon.
Concealed carry of that. It's easily accessible.
Well, it's not concealed.
Don't you have to have a permit for that?
Openly carried. You're allowed to openly carry one of those.
I don't remember.
Yeah. You're allowed to openly carry an electric weapon.
There is something about electrical.
All right, so Fager redeems himself a little bit, because he brought it up in the first place, and then he changed his mind. That's how I'm looking at it. Eliciting more charges. The sergeant there is thinking about it, but they can't do it. Not legally. So they don't have any proof or even reasonable articulable suspicion that she had it in her purse concealed. As far as they know, because he wasn't paying attention before, obviously. It's always been there. It's out in the open. It's no longer concealed. If it was before, you don't know that. So you redeemed yourself again, Officer Fager, at this point, for stopping and saying, well, it's not illegal to open carry. So I'll give you another chance. But your A+ went down to an A at this point, and see what happens.
Alright, so Ed put us down.
A daughter towing's en route. A female is en route.
Oh, you got a female en route?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Well,
let me check.
who's working that? I don't know.
Ma'am, unfortunately, you're gonna be going to jail today. Okay?
Please no.
After what I just heard, you could have seriously injured. You could have seriously injured him.
I wasn't trying to. Please.
I know that you weren't trying to.
I've had a really hard time. Please. I was seeing a psychiatrist, and so please, I am begging you.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Alrighty.
Oh, God.
Listen, this is not going to be this is not going to be something that's going to take.
So we went to I'm in charge attitude in the beginning to escalation because she was not getting her way, to denial when everything crashed on her. And now we're in the self-loathing, pity me, well, I deserve empathy stage. And this stage can go on for a while, so I'll bet she stays in it for a while. I'll bet she actually escalates it. Let's find out.
74 years, okay?
I don't have money for Bell. How am I supposed to get out? I don't even have money for rent, hardly. Please, I will apologize to him. Can I talk to him? Can I get him to change his mind, please?
I do think that you guys should maybe talk and whatnot, but man,
Please, I'm begging
this situation is not going to change as far as you going to jail.
Please.
Alrighty?
Please, I'm begging you, don't take me to jail. I swear, I will do anything. I promise.
Alrighty,
I will
ma'am.
do anything, please.
There's
Please.
going to be a female officer arriving here shortly to
How am I
conduct
supposed to get out of jail
a
if I
full
don't
search.
have Bell?
Ma'am, I cannot help you in that regard.
I have nobody.
If I had unlimited amount of money, I would post your bail, but I
have
do
nobody,
not, ma'am.
But you can change it.
Okay. I hate it when the cops do this. So I'm going to state it because I'm critiquing, right? I'm criticizing. Don't lie to the citizens. Just don't. It shows no character on your part to where we can trust you. Saying those types of statements, which you know for a fact you don't mean, because if you meant them, you'd do it. If you could post bail, you can post bail. You actually can post bail for her. So don't sit there and say you can't. It's that you won't. And I don't blame you. It's okay. You don't need to say those things. So don't say them. You were doing great with the empathy, but yet keep it to the point and truthful. And now you just lied. So now, to me, you have no character on being trustworthy. And it could cause the citizen to be escalated if they figure out that you're lying or feel that you're lying to them. I mean, it's an obvious thing. Most people can know that you're not telling the truth when it comes to statements like that. So for your benefit, don't say those things.
No, ma'am.
If I change his mind,
No, ma'am.
please.
No. He did the correct thing today, okay? Alrighty?
Can I call my kid?
Your phone will be brought with you, okay? Once these officers are done, I'll let them know to make sure and have them call or communicate with your eldest daughter, okay?
Despite the situation, they're being over accommodating, and they don't have to. That shows willingness to work with her, regardless of her ridiculous conduct. So hopefully she'll calm down if they appease to her in that way, but I have a feeling it's not gonna do any good. I feel that she's gonna get worse.
No, they can't. The jail won't take it. No. Administer meds? No. Taking it? No, they won't take meds. No.
For a second there, I thought he was gonna kife that pill. New word, kife. I thought he was gonna steal it. There was absolutely no reason for him to put it in his hand and then cup his hand, but I did see him put it back in the pill bottle. So, you kind of had me guessing there for a minute.
They'll give her meds there. They have a doctor. Yeah. I don't know what goes up.
Already working on it.
Just put Zoloft. Put phone chargers. On this one, you do. No. We're not supposed to. She's gonna make a complaint. I don't want to give her any ammo. So I'm unmuted.
Exactly right. Do everything thoroughly and by the book so you don't have any issues with her in the future.
Step one out, ma'am.
Okay.
You can tell that to the jail staff.
We cannot give you any medication. We're not doctor or medical personnel.
Can I take it myself?
No. We're not medical personnel in order to give you any prescription medication.
We're not talking about it anymore. We already told you our answer, right?
Okay.
Can you please
Is that
face the car?
Is there anything on it that's going to poke, stick, stab, anything I need to know about? Okay, go ahead and spread your feet for me. Yeah, any medication you need to take, you can ask the jail. Because they don't even take your medication out there, so you can ask them for whatever they're able to prescribe you.
They got medical staff there. Yeah, I'll fix them.
They're absolutely not tight. They're not going to go any looser. Actually, this one's pretty loose. We're good. You're just going to double lock them so they don't go any tighter? We'll call from the jail, absolutely.
I got your phone, ma'am.
It's going with you out to the jail. You're welcome to call them out there. I still got to check. But when you get out to the jail, you can call them from out there. Because all your property's going with you, car's getting towed, right? Yeah.
Do I have to pay to get my car out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. You gotta do
God.
it. Stop moving for me.
I'm
Calm
sorry.
down. Stay calm.
How much is
You
that?
made that adult decision. Now you're living with it.
Okay. Well, that's completely up to...
Why are you being so mean?
I'm not trying to be
You don't
mean.
even
I'm
know
just
what
being
I've been
straight
through
up honest with
lately.
you. I'm
have
just
no
telling you what
clue.
happened.
Yep.
And
No,
Hang
you're
on,
being
stop.
mean.
Okay, stop. Breathe. You're gonna...
I'm
Hang on.
He is, and that's pretty much the way they've all been through this entire encounter. Minus the sergeant. He was accommodating. We'll just call it that. But he didn't do anything wrong either. I would have rather he be in the situation that he is in until he lied to me than I wouldn't talk to him anymore. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
You are, but that's why I'm telling you to breathe.
I'm having a panic attack.
Okay, so
and
then
it's not
breathe.
helping.
That's why I'm asking you to breathe. Okay? So, your car's getting towed. I can't give you a fine amount because it all depends on how long it takes you to get out and go pick it up. So we have no idea what the charge is going to be.
How long is it going to take me to get out?
However long it takes you to bond out.
we'll talk about that, okay? So I want you to relax.
I can't because I don't have money. I barely have rent. So how am I supposed to bond out? And I have a 14-year-old.
All right,
Okay, I have to ask. Nothing was tucked anyone you wanted that I wasn't able to find, right? Okay. I have to ask because even something as simple as a cigarette, you take it out there, it's an additional charge. Okay, go ahead and have okay.
You good? Okay. Slide your feet in. Thank you.
This is obviously officer
I get
number
it.
2.
It's a lot.
Because he has a round
I
watch.
do get it.
The sergeant has a square watch.
I seen what happened today. That's all I know.
I have been through.
Officer Baker is on a motorcycle.
I'm pretty
Like, he's not
sure you're
driving
gonna
here.
have like a $250
Yep.
bond.
Officer number 2.
When will I go to court? Monday?
No, they run the court. If you don't bond out, you'll see the judge in the morning. You have phone numbers. They'll walk you through the whole process there. They're not going to leave you stranded. We can burn some phone calls.
Can you guys tell my daughter not to tell my son that I'm in jail, please?
Well, they don't have to find out. I'm going to go grab your phone. This is your phone, right, ma'am? Okay. This is going to go to the jail with you then.
Still in the pleading stage. Give me empathy because I deserve it.
We can't take it to the jail. They have everything you need at the jail. Okay? They have people that are qualified to answer those questions and get you hooked up. And if they can't, they'll take you to the hospital. No one's trying to be rude to you. All I want to do is give you all the information I can, so there's no reason for me to be rude to you. But I mean, we all know you shouldn't have taken off.
I wasn't trying to, but I'm done now. So
you hit the gas, and my officer was standing in the window. If you would have hit his foot,
Would have been a
yes.
Secondary charge.
Yep.
Oh my God, I have a record?
Yes.
No. Oh my God, that's gonna ruin my career.
No.
Oh my God.
Don't overthink it.
Am I gonna have to go to court Monday?
You will have to go to court, yes.
Oh God,
She
I
doesn't
just started
listen.
this job. Oh my God.
You'll be fine.
No.
What's your first name? Michelle. Don't overthink it. If you haven't been in trouble before, I promise you'll be okay. You'll be okay.
It's gonna be on my record.
You made a simple mistake.
Another job.
You made a simple mistake.
And I just started this job. It's only 2 weeks in.
Just don't overthink it. You messed up. We're past it, but unfortunately you're going to jail. He makes that rest decision, and I'm just here. So I want this process to be as smooth as possible. So don't be freaking out. It's gonna suck sitting back here. I know it sucks. Just please don't freak out. Don't overthink it. Just take it step by step. You'll be fine. You said you haven't been in trouble before. It'll be fine. It's gonna be annoying, but it'll be fine. You are being issued a citation for speed, okay? By him. It's a $206 fine, okay? 9 and a 45. It's 3 points on your license. You have 30 days to pay it or your license will be suspended, okay? Your options for the citation will be explained on the right side of it.
But I can go to court and get that pushed, right?
You can ask for an extension, but you don't have to go to court for a speeding ticket.
Yeah, but if I want an extension, I have to. Right?
If you want an extension to pay it, is that what you're saying? Yes. You can ask for, I think the first time is like 90-day extension to pay it. The number is going to be on the ticket. Or you call the courthouse in Daytona or DeLand side, and you can give them your information, and then you tell them, I would like an extension, because like if you go past that 30 days, like I said, it's going to suspend your license for failed to pay citation.
So I can call and get it extended?
You can, yes, ma'am.
For how long? Like
90 days usually, I think, is the first time.
Okay, guys, I understand that you're asked, and this happens a lot. Citizens don't know any better in a lot of cases. Officers don't necessarily have all of that information. They are the same entity, but they're also separate in their knowledge and in their departments. So when you're asking all these questions, and how am I going to bail out, I'm going to bond, blah, 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 officer is not going to be the one you're going to talk to because he's out and about interacting with citizens. The jailers are going to know more information. The court's going to know more information. Those are the people you need to speak to pertaining to those types of questions. So just look at it this way. Officer pulls you over. Let's say you do get arrested for whatever reason. Don't ask him questions, how long I'm going to be in jail, because they don't know. They don't control that aspect of it. Just leave the questions to the jailers. You can ask them, and if they don't know, then obviously you're just going to have to wait until you see a judge or bail out. One of the two. Or bond out, bail out. I think it's the same thing. Regardless, leave the questions to the specific department that they are attuned to. Because they don't have those questions. All you're doing is just delaying the process. The sooner you can get to the jail, the sooner you can bond out, the sooner you'll be free. Just remember that. Get it done, get it over with, and be on with it.
I think you can probably ask for more. I think we're about to roll out. I'm gonna close this. This is gonna be in your jail property. This is the citation we talked about, okay? And it's on body camera that I explained it to you, so. The arresting officer has to complete his paperwork, and then you get transported to the jail. I'm gonna put your handcuffs in the front. Yes, please.
Too fat to be getting out in and out back here. God, this is made for kids. Who made
It's
these
tight.
things?
Trust me, this is the bigger one.
Really?
Yeah, the old cars are not.
Bigger one for the fat girl. No,
This is those Tauruses over there. Those things are tiny. No one fits in these things. They're tiny. Okay, I'm gonna fix both of them.
I should have had you put my rings up.
No, the jail will take them. Put it like this. And this one right here, like that.
She's calm for now, but I 100% believe she's not going to be.
Much
How's
better,
her
right?
ups and downs?
Take a seat. If I hand you your phone and use it, if you start acting all yelling and stuff, we're not going to do that, okay? Because I know as soon as you hear her voice, you're going to start crying and overreacting. I want you just to stay calm, because I'm going to let you use your phone, okay? If we get too crazy, I'm going to have to take away from you, because I need you to stay calm in the back of my car, okay? I don't know who that is, but probably a telemarketer. Just call who you need to call. And I don't let everyone do this, okay? So, most people don't make phone calls.
And from the beginning, they've all been accommodating to her. And they shouldn't have. In my personal opinion, they should not have. Because she just escalated right from the beginning. No matter how many times they tried to get her calmed down, she just went right back to escalation. But that is showing a lot more character than the sergeant did for lying to her. So that's, so far, these officer number 2 and officer Fager still have an A. Sergeant has an A-.
The back of a police car. Like I said, if you start getting it crazy, then I'm going to have to take it from you, just because I need you to stay calm. Just say you're going to be going to the jail tonight, and you'll call later at the jail, because you'll be able to call them at the jail. Hello? Hey, Michelle, don't say things you don't mean, because you're in a bad situation.
Rise, fight, live. I've tried to kill myself before.
Okay, well, there's no reason to act like this.
Really?
I knew she was going to escalate it. That's not something you say. I knew she was going to make it worse. I knew she wasn't going to stay calm. That's not the type of person she is. At least that's what she's shown me in her conduct. I'm not going to bag on her for saying on it. I'm just going to, my only statement is I knew she was going to escalate it. I just didn't know she would go that far. It is not okay to bag on anybody who claims wanting to unalive themselves. It's just not. It's not okay to bag on anybody. It could be true. It could be that she's just pushing for more empathy. That's what I believe it to be because of her entire conduct through this whole process. And so she wants more empathy. It validates her. However, I'm not a psychologist. I can't say that that's true. And I had a son who committed a couple years ago, and I'm still not over it, okay? So let's just take it from what she says and believe her. Anytime that anyone wants to take initiative to unalive themselves, let's just believe them. So at this point, the cop should let the jailers know, put her on watch, get a counselor out there. Enough, because they're going to eventually release her on her own recognizance. And if she's saying that and it ends up being true, you do not want to have her released. You want to have her It's sad to say you want her evaluated, not just on suicide. So, that's preventative stuff. Recognizing the signs, having a professional come out and talk to her, not a physician. I've seen where physicians come out and talk, and they're not psychologists. They can't deem someone mentally fit. They're not trained in that way. So a psychologist needs to come out, and that's the end of it. So they really need to. I hope they take that initiative. Let's find out.
No, there's not.
Over.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Because I will not be able to rent out because I'm a felony now.
Yeah, I'll hold over.
I won't be able to get a job.
You don't know what's going to happen with it?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Nothing good ever happens to me, so...
Please don't think like that.
Yep.
That's the wrong...
Okay.
You're in the wrong headspace.
Nobody in my life, so...
You're not thinking clearly right now. You don't mean it. She just wanted to leave. I was in...
How about...
Ellie just showed up to give him back his handheld radar, and then he's like leaning in. He has like his hand in because it's like loud traffic on 442 because they're like whizzing by at 60. And she fucking, dude, she just floored it. Like 15 feet. Like, and he like kind of hung on, and he freaking almost broke the door handle. It was like a freaking mess, dude.
Alright. I just need to sign this right here.
I thought he was gonna get ran over.
Yeah, okay.
Kidding me.
She was charged with resisting arrest without violence, misuse of the 911 system, and fleeing.
All right, guys, there you have it. I did hear an officer say something along the lines of a suicide watch. Although that's some initiative, it's not enough because we don't get to see the booking in or anything like that. I can't say that they did bring in a counselor. I hope they did. That is prevention. That is something I believe that they should do when someone makes those claims, regardless if they believe they're true or not. When it comes to unaliving yourself, you should take it very, very seriously because you really don't know where they're coming from. In my personal opinion, I would take that seriously, even though I felt through this whole entire interaction that she was just escalating, demanding empathy, and she was going to get it some way or another. But I still, if it were me, I would put her on suicide watch. So I'm glad that they did that, and I would definitely initiate some form of counseling, whether it be over the phone or someone to visit her in the jail. Make it court-ordered, whatever you got to do, get it done. It sounds like she already has counseling from her previous statements. But apparently that's not going to work now. So she needs to be talked to now before she gets out. That's my opinion. And it should be part of the system. So, may not even be true that she feels that way. But you don't want to take a chance at all. It's not your responsibility, officers. I get that. But if you truly do care as a civil servant, you should take that initiative because you take initiative on everything else. With all that, guys, I am done critiquing, doing my long talk spiels. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found my content useful. If you have any comments, critiques yourself, go right on ahead. Do that yourself. More importantly, please go to this gentleman's channel. The link is in the description. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, freedom is scary. You're going to have to deal with it. Learn your constitutional rights. And whatever you do, be respectful to the police officer, even if they escalate it. The reason being is because they're wearing body cameras. You should be recording yourself. So hopefully you have a recording yourself of your conduct. Because it way, way, way helps you. I say that. I can't even speak English today. But it really helps you in the court system. That you conducted yourself in a professional, courteous manner to someone who wasn't being that way. Like this cop. Take Officer Fager. He was professional. He was direct. He was to the point. He didn't raise his voice till he was almost unalived himself by her conduct by pulling away. But it was a brief escalation on his part, which is completely understandable. I'll never fault him for that. I am going to grade Officer Fager an A. The second officer, I'm going to give him an A, and Sergeant Roberto, I believe. I don't know his last name. I couldn't catch it on his badge or his tag. But he gets an A-. Only because he did a second thing that I didn't like, which was he lied to the citizen. I don't like that. I don't care if it was in the right heart, was in the right place at the time. It was, or your brain was in the right place to de-escalate. Still wasn't in the right place. So your heart wasn't, because you didn't mean it. And we all know that you didn't mean it. And the lady knows you didn't mean it. So how about we just not do that? You were doing great. You'd have an A2 had you not done that. The only reason why these officers are getting, the other two are only getting an A instead of an A+ is because you all conspired to elicit more charges, and I'm not okay with that. Outside of that, you still did a great job. I have not yet seen a Florida police officer act in the way that you guys did, and I am very grateful for that. I hope you guys stay safe out there as well. And with that, I'll go ahead and leave you guys. I love you guys. Peace. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.